All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. We had a technical difficulty. Sideline HD went down. Something just happened. We finally got it up, and it should reflect on the screen now. We've got 2 outs. Kenzie Collins is at first base. This is Mackenzie Goodlow in the batter's box. She's going to tag that one going backside. It's going to get down. Kenzie Collins going to round second, hold up at second. So Mackenzie Goodlow drives a single backside, getting runners at first and second. And this will bring up Kendall Wallace, a 2025 grad out of Holly Springs High School. She's going to leave that one up in the zone for ball 1. Strike called on the outside corner. 1-1's the count to Kendall Wallace. Ball's going to get under the catcher. This is going to allow Mackenzie Goodlow and Kenzie Collins to round second and third. It's a pretty pitch there. That one's going to go right down the middle for 2 strikes. So 2-2's the count for Kendall Wallace. With 2 outs, she's got 2 ducks on a pond, both at second and third. In scoring position, she can find herself a hole. We'll get 2 on the board. That's a big pitch there. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. So we'll strand 2 here in the bottom of the first. The score is going to be 0-0 against the Intensity JJW. Give you a cool another little view here as you see the girls going out onto the diamond. We don't get to utilize the double screen very often, but because we're all here on the same field, we figure we'll give you just another view.
So we keep our hands down and keep it straight. Good.
Kinsey Collins delivering the first pitch to strike on the outside corner. Batter almost bit, going high. Bridget Mazzo's asking for confirmation. That's going to be ball one. Ball's going to be fouled off down third base line for strike two. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count for Kinsey Collins and South Wake defense. It's going to be a hard hit ball. Again, foul down third base line. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strike. So in the circle, we have Kinsey Collins behind the plate, Bridget Mazzo, Mackenzie Goodlow at first, Haley Moss at second, Sadie Johnson at short, Addison Smith at third. Next pitch there is going to be high, ball 2. Foul tip there. Count remains 2-2. So we got Lydia Feldner in left. Riley Meyer is in center. And Kendall Wallace in right. Pretty pitch driven. Oh, Lydia Feldner just over the glove is going to pick up a double for sure, but nope, she's going to hold up. So that's going to be a double for the intensities. Pretty pitch, bunt shown, pulled back, but that'll be ball 2. Bunt shown, pulled back, ball 3. Good placement there. Strike 1 on the outside corner for Kinsey Collins. Bunts down. Kinsey Collins is going to field it across the diamond to Kinsey Goodlow. Back to third. So they'll pick up an extra base, but that's going to be out number 1. And intensity will bring the runner over to third, so they've got a runner in scoring position at third with 1 out. And Kinsey Collins, the defense, hold her from scoring. That ball's going to jam her. It's going to roll foul for strike 1. It's a big pitch there, swing and a miss, picks up strike 2.
Storm dugout. Is there anyone who can talk to me?
Ball high. Not a bad thought, not a bad pitch. Kinsey's going to catch her on the upper outside the strike zone. getting a Kinsey Collins strikeout. So with 2 down now, we're 1 out away from stranding 1 on the base path and getting out of this inning. Pretty pitch. That ball was going low and inside. Batter's going to bite. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Another pretty pitch. Just over the barrel. Strike 2 from Kinsey Collins. Oh, just barely missing with the changeup on the outside corner. Picks up ball 1. That's going to be popped up. Haley Moss is there at second calling it. Haley Moss gets out, number 3.
Everybody's got to do it. Ready?
You gotta do it in sequence.
3, 2, 1.
Go up. That's better. I'll take stupid over there.
Let your partner know. Let him on over. Thanks.
So due up next at bat will be Haley Moss, and on deck, Lydia Feldner. Haley Moss is a 2025 grad out of Harnett Central High School. First pitch is actually going to hit her. I don't know that she... Okay, looks like she's wanting to bat, so we are not going to take first base. We're going to let her stay in. She's going to foul that one off. So the count for Haley Moss is going to be 1-1. $60-mile-an-hour on that pitch gets strike 2. Change up 47. That went from a 60-mile-an-hour fastball to 47-mile-an-hour changeup, just missing the outside corner. Picks up a 2-2 strike for Haley Moss. Good eye there. 60-mile-an-hour up in the out of the strike zone. Ball 3. That pitch there, she's going to just miss the ball there. That'll be a strikeout. That'll bring in Lydia Feldner. Lydia Feldner is our 2027 grad. No, I'm sorry. This is going to be Bridget Mazzo. So this will be Lydia Feldner in the batter's box. Messing up again. She's going to attack that one. 63 mile an hour on that pitch. Picks up a 1-1 count. Ball up, 2-2 is now the count. Hits her with the changeup at 47 miles an hour, gets the third strike for out number 3.
Drink up, sir. Drink up, sir. I drink, sir.
About 2 Arena, Holly Springs, just south.
You gotta stay down by Brown Creek.
Oh, you do?
I know most of you. Hydrate, hydrate. You don't come out.
Hey, tell you, buddy, we had one here.
Huh? Yeah, we got cool down there.
Oh, okay, so he's loaded.
I'll keep both of them for you.
All right, Kenzie Collins back in the circle. Bridget Mazzo behind the plate. Mackenzie Goodlow at first. Haley Moss at second. Sadie Johnson at short. Addison Smith at third. First pitch floats in there, 48 miles an hour, but it'll pick up ball 1. Left field will be Carly Simon. Riley Meyer is at center field. pitch there would be ball 2. And Kendall Wallace will round us off in right field. .61 mile an hour, but just at the kneecaps. Blues gonna say that's ball 3. The 4 straight balls will bring up a walk for intensity.
When? Don't you know how to move?
Ball 1 upstairs. That is the 6th straight pitch being a ball. Lindsey Collins going to have to make an adjustment here and find ourselves in the strike zone. That one's going to go low too for ball 3. Oh, she finds it there. 47 miles an hour with the changeup. Puts it right across the plate for strike 1. That one's going to be low for ball 4, and that'll put runners at first and second. Time's going to be called. And Phil's going to have a meeting at the mound. Courtesy runner coming in for their first baseman. She gasses that up 61 miles an hour, but just left high will be ball 1. Sadie Johnson's calling as it popped up right in the pitcher circle. She does a great job getting underneath it for out number 1. And that'll bring the intensity right back to the top of their lineup. That one's going to be hitting left field. Lydia Feldner's adjusting. She's there for out number 2. So we went with no outs with runners on first and second. Now with 2 outs, runners on first and second. And Kenzie Collins and the Southwake defense hold them and strand another 2 runners. Pretty pitch there, 60 mile an hour going right down the middle for strike 1. Good thought going with the changeup. Batter doesn't bite. Ball 1. Ball up and out of the zone. 2-1's the count. that was a pretty pitch. Blue agrees with me. 2-2's the count now. He's going to leave that one just a little high. Good velocity at 59 miles an hour. Just couldn't get him in the strike zone. Full count now with this batter. And she drops a 48-mile-an-hour changeup for a Kenzie Collins strikeout. So Kenzie Collins comes through, strands 2 on the bases there in the top of the 3rd. Addison Smith's due up next at bat, and on deck Casey Fulcher.
No, we was in Indiana. We came back. We came back here at 6 o'clock yesterday morning.
Yeah, I know.
Where was the fun, boy? Did go to my new fire game, boy.
This team here is used to winning too.
Oh, well, you should have worked me in there with somebody.
Yeah, you sure were.
You know, over there. You know. I was also weekend.
Huh?
I ain't doing nothing for weekend.
They told me you used to work. You got, yeah.
I think I got some gas.
Yeah.
I could work out.
You sure too got though.
Yeah, I could work.
That's a Friday.
You know.
A Friday, what do you Friday?
No, y'all still up in there on Friday.
We knew the 8 o'clock Friday night.
Yeah, Melvin told me you was going here. I think go here and holler at Will, man. You know.
Yeah, but ain't that shit was rough. On that doggone coffee too, they were hot.
On the Trey Food.
No, we was on.
Oh, man.
Addison Smith out of Fuquay-Varina High School, a 2024 grad, committed to Brevard College. First pitch, 60 miles an hour, is going right down the middle for strike 1. Gets a piece of that there. Fouling that off into the backstop. 0-2's the count for Addison Smith.
They got a different pitcher, but the pitcher was the first baseman in the foul.
Good eye. Ball 1. Oh, what a hop. That was a hard hit ball right in the infield. Shortstop was there, and it took a last-minute hop. That'll pick up a single for Addison Smith.
The ball was low, and all of a sudden they jumped over her head. People want to know
Stuff like that, yeah.
And this will bring in the batter's box Casey Fulcher, a 2024 grad from Harnett Central High School.
balls are not soft.
First pitch is going to stay low for ball 1. That's going to be jammed up just under the pitcher's glove. They're going to get her out at 1, but it's going to be enough to advance. Addison Smith to second.
Pitcher would have got it clean. She would have gone to second and got the lead. But he went off her glove, so second.
So with one out, this will bring in Caitlin Schlink with a runner in scoring position.
It worked just like a sack bunt.
Let's go, 2-4.
Caitlin Schlink's going to attack the very first pitch for strike one. Caitlin gets a piece of that, fouling off into the backstop. 0-2's the count. Caitlin Schlink is a 2024 grad out of a home school. She's got a 4.3 GPA. That ball was hit to second base. Second base was able to make the play, but that will allow Addison Smith to make it to third base. So this will bring in Riley Meyer now with Addison Smith on third. Strike called on the outside corner. If Riley can find a way on, this will score Addison Smith and will take the lead here in the bottom of three. .61 mile an hour on the outside for ball one. Riley Meyer slapping that down third, but it's going to roll foul. That'll pick up a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Interesting note about Riley Meyer, she came here as a right-handed batter. With her speed, Coach Mike and Coach Cliff and Kevin and Eddie realized that she might be very effective as a slapper, so this is her first season really slapping. And they're going to say she did not go, so this will bring up a 2-2 count. Tennessee was heading off the field as they thought that was a third strike. It's pretty remarkable to think Riley Meyer was a righty, now batting from the left side. It's a pretty complicated transition, but she seems to be doing well. Every at bat, she's battling off at least 7 to 9 pitches. That one's going to be low. Full count now for Riley Meyer. That's going to be called strike on the inside, so that'll be a strikeout for the third out. We strand one at third, so our defense is going to have to go to work.
Labor Day, I believe. Yeah, Labor Day. You be here Labor Day? I'll see you Labor Day. All right, buddy. Take care. Hey, Coach. Hey, how you doing, man? Good, man. How are you? Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right. What you got? 2 o'clock? It's 2:10. That's 20. Run back over here. By that time, she be about halfway wrapped up, wrapping it up. You tell me if you're going to the house. All right, I'll tell you you're going to the house.
It's a new pitcher in the circle, Caitlin Schlink. With Bridget Mazzo behind the plate, Mackenzie Goodlow at first, Addison Smith at second, Sadie Johnson at shortstop, Kenzie Collins at third, Kendall Wallace in left, Haley Moss in center, and Riley Meyer in right field. First pitch, not quite getting there, picking up ball one. Ball two is outside. Who's not liking that one either, so that'll be ball three. Well, that was a pretty pitch. Not going to catch the corner, so that'll be a walk for intensity. Ooh, they're calling that one a ball out. That one looked absolutely pretty. It looked like it held on that corner. 1-on-1's the count. Stealing. Oh, what a throw by Bridget Mazzo. And the tag from Sadie Johnson. Not going to be there in time. They're going to steal the base. But it was a great throw and tag in the process. Kendall Wallace on the track as that ball was hit down third base line on the changeup. Going to get out of play and back into the field, but that'll pick up 2 strikes. So 2-2 to count now for Kaylin Schlink. That was going to be driven into left center field all the way to the fence, bouncing up. Good backup by Mackenzie Goodlow, but they're going to pick up a double and drive their first run in. Blue didn't like that pitch. It's 55 miles an hour, and it looks like it was all over the corners from this angle, but it was definitely outside according to Blue. Looked like she went there. We're going to ask for confirmation. We are. They're going to say she did not. So 2 rows to count now for Caitlin Schlink. Oh, right back to Caitlin. Knocks her glove out. She's able to pick the ball back up with no glove and get the out at first. All right, we're one out. They'll have a runner now at third. I'll ask the same as I did Kenzie Collins and Caitlin Schlink and her defense. Strike one at 43 miles an hour. Get out of this without allowing another run to score. Nasty change up there, 44 miles an hour. Batter bites, swing and a miss. Just missing. 1 ball, 2 strike. That one's going to be in the dirt. Bridget Mazza with an absolute great block there with the runner at third. Smothers that ball, keeping the runner from advancing. Mile-an-hour changeup. Caitlin Schlink picks a strikeout. It's going to be a slap. Goodlow's there for the races. She decides to take it herself and, unable to get back in time, allows the runner to score. Had to wait there. Blue was slow on the call. Strike one on the outside corner. That was going to be hit in the right field. Called foul. So that'll be an 0-2 count with the batter coming back into the batter's box. Not a bad thought from Caitlin going on the outside. Batter did not want a piece of it with an 0-2 count. Another hard hit ball, foul down first base line. That'll be strike number 2. Another foul ball driven down third base line. Kenzie Collins was there to get it, so that'll come back in still with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Oh, good miss there. Ball 2 with the changeup, not quite catching the corner. All right, I'm definitely not on the ball today, as that was ball 4. So that'll put a walk down first base line. Bridget Mazza does a great job blocking it to keep it in front, but unfortunately it's going to allow the runners to advance to second and third. Another block by Bridget Mazza keeps the runners from advancing. Pretty pitch, 55 mile an hour down the middle for strike one.
Hey, talk to your pitcher. Hey, photo man. Hey, talk to that pitcher. Let's go.
Oh, that one's going to get past Bridget. We're going to have a challenge at the plate. They will be safe, so that'll put the third run on the board with that pass ball.
Right here, get this one, get this one.
Kenzie Collins takes a hop, going across the diamond, not able to get there in time on the error, will be a single for the other team, and scores another run. So we'll be down 4-0 here in the top of the fourth. Bridget Mazzo is telling everybody to calm down. Riley Myers coming in from right field to have a conversation with Slink.
Here we go, here we go. Get it up, get the one right here. Hey, you good, Paul? Be ready right here, buddy. You good right here. Box up. Box up.
I was waiting for Blue to call that. That looks like a pretty pitch. He's going to call it a ball. Outside, ball two. That's going to be hitting a 5-6. Sadie Johnson there going across the diamond. Are we going to get her? We are. The stretch from Goodlow seals the deal for the third out with Sadie Johnson's arm from shortstop. We got some ground to cover now as we're down 4-0. We're going to need the bats to come alive. We're going to need to find a way to get on base. 10-minute warning right there from Blue. 10 minutes to go. All right, stepping in the batter's box is going to be Sadie Johnson out of Clayton High School. First pitch, Blues going to call a ball. Sadie Johnson is a 2025 grad with a 3.875 GPA. Shows bunt, pulls it back, but Blue says that'll be a strike. So 1-1's the count now for Sadie Johnson. Good eye there, leaving that one up. Ball 2. Time was called, so that's going to be a no pitch. Swing and a miss on a 61-mile-an-hour fastball. 2-2's the count. Good job spoiling that change up there. Sadie Johnson gets a piece of it to stay alive. 2-2's the count. So the pitcher is actually trying to quick pitch. Blue had time held the whole time. So Sadie steps out. So that's going to be a no pitch. So 2-2's the count. Sadie Johnson's going to leave that one up for ball 3. So 3-2's the count. We need runners. Down 4-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Dave's going to leave that one up, so that'll be ball 4. So an opening walk there will bring in Kinsey Collins. If you're at home watching, get up out of your chair, rotate, do something, run to the kitchen, come right back. Let's change the mojo. See if here in the bottom of the 4th we can get a little softball action with some bats cracking. Called strike right at the kneecaps for Kinsey Collins. Good eye, she's going to leave that one up. Bunt shown, oh, popped up. Catcher's there for out number 1. Dead ball called. That's going to be strike 1. Hard hit ball going into right field. That's going to get down. Sadie Johnson's rounding second, going to third. Is going to be held up at third. So we'll now have runners on the corners with Mackenzie Goodlow driving one into right field. Bunt shown, pulls it back, 61 mile an hour on the pitch, but that'll bring up ball one.
Stay ready now.
Good eye there from Kendall Wallace, leaving that one up for ball two. Ball three. Strike called at 61, right down the middle. That's going to be ball four. She watches that one up in the strike zone, puts bases loaded with only one out.
Hey, Jason, can you take this down? Jason, you can kill it.
All right, looks like the rain is starting to come in, so here in the last little bits, we're going to have a rain shower blow through. Big swing and a miss there from Haley Moss, picks up strike one. She gets a piece of that one, but picks up strike two. This will be the last batter. Just open it up and put it in. Oh, it goes like this. Yeah, you can get in here as best as possible.
Who's this?
Just don't leave this one. Hayden Moss is going to pop up.
You get to wait a second.
All right, we're getting hit with a rain shower. We're trying to keep the equipment dry. This is the last batter for Haley Moss here, so bear with us. And that's going to be a strikeout. I apologize, ladies. We're going to shut it down quick. We'll see you next weekend in Raleigh. Have a great evening.